go with them? Okay,
Okay.
why shouldn't
Yeah.
we go with them? Why Java and why not C? C. Okay, fine. See, two types of softwares are there. You heard about types of softwares: system software and application software. Have you heard about
Hmm.
that? One is
Yes, sir.
system,
Yes, sir.
yeah, system software, and the other one is application software.
Application software.
Application software. Yes. So, what is the difference between system software and application software? What is the difference? Can you say?
System
System
software in the sense we'll have
operating system.
OS and
Oh,
all.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
operating
So,
system.
you are going to design OS here. So the best suited programming languages for designing OS are C and C++. You might have heard about this. The best suited programming languages for designing operating systems are C and C++. Why? Because there is one concept by name pointers. In C and C++, pointers concept is there. And actually, the main intention of Dennis Ritchie is to develop operating system by name Unix, and 95% of Unix operating system along with his associate by name Ken Thompson, I guess. 95% of Unix operating system is developed using C language only. C language only. Okay, so
Okay. Okay, sir.
because if you want to develop an operating system, you require C and C++.
C++.
Fine. On the other hand, if you want to design any application software, what do you mean by application software? Business applications.
Compilers.
Business. No, no,
Yeah.
no, no, no.
Yeah.
So system software means operating system, and other than operating system, you can design compilers, interpreters, see
Okay.
all these things. Not only operating
Acha,
system,
okay.
OS,
Okay.
compilers, and then interpreters. All embedded software you are going to design using C and C++ or core issues. Okay.
Okay, sir.
But
Got it. Yeah.
as far as application software is concerned, nothing other than business applications, business apps. What are business applications? Like if you go to a departmental store, like Reliance, huh? More DMart,
Mm.
there, na? So if you go to any departmental store, generally at the end of the day, they are going to bill on system. Na? They are going to take
Yes,
name,
sir.
mobile number, amount of, the number of items you have purchased, their barcode,
Yes.
etc., etc. They are going to scan. Not only that, but like railway reservation counters, bus reservation terminals, whatnot, flight reservations, everything nowadays is going to work on
Yes,
systems
yes.
only. Even if you go to a small cloth showroom, there also they are going to use system, isn't it? So these are all business applications like matrimonial sites, job sites, whatnot. All these are business applications. They are all getting designed using programming languages like Java, .NET, Python. So these are the best suited languages for this application software. You can ask me, are pointers present in Java or not? See, if an interviewer is going to ask you a question like this, why? Because one of my MCA student being asked such question in the past. Actually, I know that answer, but I am not teaching to him at that time in some engineering college. I still remember
Okay.
in Avanti Engineering College in Hyderabad. Avanti is there in Vizag
Acha.
also.
Yes, sir. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
same
Well,
same college is there in Hyderabad. When I worked there, I was not teaching for them, but one of the student, he's very brilliant actually. He answered that, sir, pointers are not available in Java. He told. Simple interview question. I did not remember the company name, a moderate company. They asked that,
okay.
are pointers available in Java? He answered that no, pointers are not available in Java because pointers are never thought in Java. He knew that. That's why he told like that. But the correct answer is what the interviewer said is correct. Pointers are available in Java also, but they are internally present, implicitly present. Means just like I want to compare that with, see, for example, if a person is going on highway using helmet and without helmet on a two-wheeler, makes difference or not? With helmet and
Yes.
without helmet, what is the difference? In both the cases, brain is there. In both the cases, memory locations are there, means brain is there. But what is the difference? If you are not using helmet, you feel some comfort, isn't it?
Yes, yes.
It is the advantage. Like see here, ma'am, pointers are there means they are implicitly they are present here, and you can touch the memory locations here. You can touch the memory locations.
Locations.
As far as C and C++ are concerned, you can touch the memory locations. You can feel directly, you can change the data. Okay? You can touch the memory
Okay, sir.
slots using pointer, pointer symbol. Pointer symbols will be there, no? Asterisk symbol.
Yes, sir. Hashtag symbol.
You are all using those pointer, I mean arrow marks. So many things you might have used in C and C++ in your data structures. Okay, so
Yes.
directly memory allocation you are dealing with as far as C and C++ are concerned. But in Java also pointers are there, but it is like wearing a helmet. If you are wearing a helmet, disadvantage is some discomfort will be there, but advantage is safe. Safe or not?
Safe. Yes,
Safe.
sir. Safe. Yeah.
Java is safe or not? One buzzword
Yes,
is there.
sir.
Java is safe due to, I mean,
Uh,
implicitly pointers are there, but you cannot touch them. That is the advantage. That's why if you are designing any application using C or C++, so they are not safe because they are virus. They are, I mean, you can easily inject virus into that, and hacking is possible. If any application is there being designed using C or C++, hacking is possible. Hacking is possible,
mm,
and you can easily inject virus into them. All these are problems or not?
yes, sir. Yeah.
These are the main disadvantages using C or C++. And other than that, the main advantage is that you can design operating system using C language. Because pointers are
Mm,
needed badly while designing operating system, you have to deal with memory locations. That is possible.
yes.
That is possible with C and C++.
In C and C++.
Yeah. Because if you want to design operating system, you have to touch the memory locations internally. So many intricacies will be there. Very difficult task to design operating system. That's why C and C++ are best suited for designing operating system. On the
Operating
other
systems and
hand,
components.
able to understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
On the other hand, if you want to design any business application, Java is best suited. You can ask one more question. That is, why can't I do C and C++ for business application? Why can't I go with C or C++? Isn't it? Yes, you can
Yes, sir.
go.
Uh-huh.
Yes, you can go, but there is one failure in that. That's what I'm going to discuss now. So,
Okay.
see, the main thing is that C and C++ are platform. You might have heard about this platform
Yes, a platform dependent.
dependent, exactly, platform dependent. On the other hand, if you are dealing with Java, they are, I don't want to talk about Python is also like that only. Python, .NET, they are all platform independent. Platform independent. I don't know about .NET, but Python sure independent. These are all platform independent programming languages like Java, Python, even .NET also is platform independent only to my knowledge. Okay. Got
Okay.
it? So platform
Yes, sir.
dependent and independent. What is the difference between these two? Let me tell you one small example. Before going into that area, shall I ask you one interview question? Hmm?
Yes, sir.
Sure, sir. Sure.
Because even if you are putting Java in your resume, some little C questions may be there, here and there. See, if
Oh,
you generate a C program, how do you write? Some file name you write, and extension is .c, isn't it?
dot C.
It is called as
Yes, sir.
source code. Source code. Source code. It's called as source code. You type normally in some text editor. If it is going to be Java program, file name .java is the extension, of course. Leave it. Now
Yes,
you are
sir.
going to compile your source code now. You
Yes,
are
sir.
going to compile. You are going to compile your source code. So
Source
once
code.
you compile your source code, you are going to generate .obj file. Have you heard about this? .obj file.
Sir,
Yes, sir.
object file. Yes, sir.
Object file, exactly. Object file it is called as. Then when you execute, you are going to generate .exe file with respect to C. Huh? .exe file.
Yeah.
I just want to compare this with Java. Before that, one entry question is there here itself. Which among these two files, which I am highlighting, say I am highlighting these two files. I'm going to highlight these two files. Which among these two files consists of more lines of code? Which among these two files consists of more lines of code? Tell me, can you please?
There the .obj file is encrypted, like we
OBJ
can't.
file and .exe file. See, if you want, I can tell you one small history I can tell. I don't write entire program, little part of the code, little snippet I will write here, like stdio.h. I don't want to go into those areas, but little code. Just wait for a while. Be patient. Some code is there. Don't bother. Some little code is there afterwards. Don't bother about that. So this is your C program. Can you believe this? Can you believe that this particular portion stdio will be also having some code or not? This stdio
Yes,
will
sir.
be also having some little code or not? And who
Yes, sir.
defines that? Who defines that? Because stdio is a header file that consists of some predefined functions in C language, like printf,
Predefined.
scanf,
Yeah.
printf, scanf. Huh? Printf,
Mm.
scanf are predefined functions. Just like
Yes, sir.
ready-made dresses. Ready-made dresses are also stitched or not? They are also stitched, no?
Yes.
Means some code will be there
Yes.
that printf and scanf also, na? Some code will be there, na? Like this. Some code will be there for that also. Hmm? Printf and scanf means, and printf and scanf moreover are present in this header file. Means that header file is going to carry that code, na?
Yes, sir.
To make printf and scanf work for you if you are using them in your program, isn't it? Right?
Mm.
So
So,
let me divide this portion into two areas. This is only your program. This is only your program, user defined program. And this is not your program, isn't it? So when you are generating .obj file, when you are generating .obj file, only this particular portion will be executed. This portion only will be executed. Means only source code will be executed. Only your program will be executed. Only your program starting from main method will be executed. Your program from main will be executed. Executed. Okay. Whereas while you are executing .exe, while you are executing your program will be executed plus C. See, your program will be executed. Along with that,
yes,
along with that,
header.
header file code will be also executed. Header file code will be also executed. Will be is the difference. Now you can answer this question: which among these two files consists of more lines of code?
Dot exe.
Ah, that's
Dot
that's
exe.
that's the way to answer. Okay, fine. Leave it. Now again, this .exe and these things are going to come in a short while. Let us see that. Now let
Sir,
us
these two, sir, these two
yes.
extensions are from C, sir.
Yeah, see only I'm talking, not Java.
So which one of them can be opened and which is encrypted, sir?
Dot obj is encrypted.
Dot
Dot
ob
exe.
I mean you can see na .obj file and .exe files are there na.
Yes, sir.
.obj.
It's,
So
yeah.
object code will be generated. See, whenever you are going to compile, na.
Okay.
Of course, you are going to say Control F9. Even you are typing Control F9. Two things are going to take place. One is compilation. The other one is execution.
Execution.
So while compilation, what I am saying is only your code will be compiled, not that header file.
Okay.
Header file will not be compiled. So header, the
Okay.
link section, link section is there now. So it is going to get linked, linker. Have you heard about the word linker?
Sir,
After compilation, linking will take place, after compilation. See, you might have
Okay.
heard as a basic issue, like after compilation, one thing is going to happen, that is linking. Linker comes into picture. Linker, what is the job of linker? It is going to link your application with header files.
Header
Your
files.
header files are required for your application. They are going to get linked. Just a second. Just a second. So linker is going to take place. So after linker, then the program will be executed and you are going to generate a .exe file. You are going to generate .exe file finally, eventually. So that is the
Okay.
difference between .obj during compilation. Here it is created. .obj is created first. That is why
During
.exe
compilation.
carries C. .exe carries your object code and also header file code.
Header file mode.
That's why .exe consists of more lines of code, whereas .obj does not consist of header file 2,
Header.
header file 2. That is a difference. That is a difference between the two. Okay, leave it. Now my question is platform dependency and independency. How can you say that Java is platform independent? Let me tell you one small example again. For example, I know C. I have developed one program in C language. Some game
Okay.
application I have developed. Okay, and I want to share my game, and I executed successfully on my system. I want to share that application with my friends around the world. So my friends are able to download my application, but they are unable to run the program. Any use in that? Tell me. My
No,
friends
sir.
are able to download the program successfully, but they are unable to execute that program. Means just like something like if you are able to download a movie or song, but you are unable to run on your system. Any use in that? No
No,
use,
sir.
no? So why it is happening, you know? See, my operating system is Windows. Maybe my friend's operating system is Linux. Another friend's operating system may be Unix. And at another friend's operating system may be Macintosh, old operating system. So operating systems are different. Not only that, process. My processor may be Celeron. Another processor, my friend's processor may be what you call Pentium. Otherwise,
Medium.
Spark processor maybe Spark. Spark is also there. SPARC. So different people are using different processors and different operating system. See the .exe file. I am working on C now right now. See,
Yes, sir.
I have executed my C program on which operating system? Windows. So
Windows.
my .exe is a Windows representation, is it not? It is represented on Windows. My .exe file is a Windows representation,
Presentation.
but your representation should be different, na? My
Yes,
.exe
sir.
if I share with you and your operating system is different, it is going to be Linux or Unix or any other operating system or Ubuntu, whatever it is. So if your operating system is going to be different, mine is Windows representation, how can it work on your system? Will it work? Tell me.
No.
Can
No, sir.
Windows representation work on Linux? No, it
No,
fails.
sir.
Mm.
That is the problem with my .exe file. My .exe file is worked on Windows. So it is a Windows representation. How can it work on Linux or Unix? No, it fails, isn't it? So that is the problem.
Yes,
Not
sir.
only with respect to operating system, with respect to processor also it is going to fail. How you know? See, mine is a say Celeron processor. Yours is Spark and another person's is Pentium processor. Processors are different, and each and every processor will be executing. See, I will share my diagram. I think it is there in your notes also. Let me share. Just a minute.
Okay, sir. Okay,
Share
sir.
the diagram. You can easily understand. If I can share that. Wait. I'll open that. Again, it is difficult to draw this diagram. I can directly share that diagram. Is available. Thus, where I saved that. Just a second. Just a second. Just
Yes,
sure
sir.
I placed it somewhere. That is here. Java buzzwords. I think I have given that. Paste that. Wait. Let me share that. See this? Can you see this notes?
Yes,
In this
sir.
Yes,
notes,
sir. Yes, sir.
please see this. You please see this. You can easily understand now. What I am telling is, I am talking about processors. So this is the source code. Later on, it is compiled. Huh? .obj
Yes,
is
sir. Okay.
created, na? X.obj is
Yeah.
created. Now, see my processor. My processor is Celeron. My friend's processor is
Mm.
Spark. Another friend's
Spark.
processor is Pentium 4, for example. Okay, these are different microprocessors. Every processor will be having a unique instruction set like this. You know,
Yes, sir.
one
Yeah.
lesser number of lines for Pentium. If you go with advanced processor, lesser lines of code will be there, obviously. Okay. Advanced processing, lesser number of lines will be there. Okay, fine. Now the thing is that each and every processor will be having a unique instruction set. Means what? For example, if 10 students are there in my class and all of them are speaking different languages. If I speak only Telugu, for example, if they don't know Telugu, can they understand whatever I am speaking?
No, sir.
So I only know Telugu, the others know different other languages. So it is not possible. It won't work for me, neither for them nor for me. Is it not?
Yes, sir.
That is the problem here. Maybe some words may be common. Hi, bye, like that. Some words may be common. Some instructions may be common in each and every processor also. Some instruction lines may be common, but sure, every processor will be having a unique instruction set. See, I have written in notes also. Each processor will be having a unique instruction set. The instruction set of one processor is different from another. That
Other
is
processor.
problem. That is where, see, I have executed my program on my processor, but others are able to download successfully, but unable to run that. Got that point?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yeah. Now what is the solution? Now let us come back to Java. Now comes Java. See Java. Same story. I have developed a program in Java. How to save that program? x.java is the extension.
Java.
File name.java is the extension. Okay, I have done that application. Source code, so-called source code. You might have typed in Eclipse or any text editor or DOS editor, wherever you want, you please type that program. So after typing that program, what you are going to do? Obviously, you are going to compile. You might have used CMD in your college days, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Command prompt you might have used. There you are going to type Java C space file name dot Java. Have you given like that or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What is that C? Name of the compiler. So
Compiler.
compilation done by the compiler Java C. Java C is the name of the compiler. With the help of that, you are going to compile the program. Java C is the name
Okay.
of the compiler.
Compiler.
Okay, fine. So once you compile, what is generated? X dot class file is generated. Yes or no? X dot class file is generated or not? Tell me.
Yes, sir.
Dot class file is generated. I will show you at some
Dot
time.
class.
Yeah. Have you ever opened that dot class file?
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
Have you tried to
yes,
open
sir.
that? Yeah. How it
Yes,
looks?
sir.
If you open dot class file, how
It's
it looks?
complete encrypted, sir.
Complete
See, not completely.
symbols.
Special.
Yeah. Some symbols will be there. Some known code is also there in that. Some words you can understand from that. 50% you can understand. Remaining 50% are some special symbols. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
50% is readable. Remaining 50%, some special symbols will be there here and there. That is called
Yes, sir.
as byte code. That you can call as byte code. It consists
Byte
of
code.
code. Yes.
Byte code.
Byte code it consists of. Okay. It consists of byte
Yes,
code.
sir. Byte code.
So this byte code, what we are doing, here also same story is going to come. So in between, who is going to execute your Java program? I told earlier, I think JVM,
JVM.
Java Virtual Machine. It is also a program written using C language only. Just now I told earlier, compilers, interpreters, JVMs, operating systems. These are all designed using C language only.
C language.
All these core embedded things are designed using, because pointers concept is there in that. Don't forget. Okay, fine.
Yes, sir.
Now JVM consists of three things. Three important things are there in JVM. During JVM architecture, I will discuss more than this. So many other things are there, but especially
Okay, sir.
three important things are there in JVM architect. JVM. What are they? Interpreter,
Interpreter.
just-in-time compiler. JIT
Compiler.
stands for just-in-time compiler, and garbage collector. Three things are there. Okay.
Okay.
Now our task is interpreter. So Java is the only programming language where both compilation and also
Interpretation.
interpretation are going to take place. And what is the difference between compilation and interpretation? Both are meant for what you call translation purpose
Deb
only. Both are meant for
yes.
translation only, because your machine cannot understand source code. That's why it should be translated. And for that purpose, both compiler Any one of these two, either compiler or interpreter or required. But some programming languages like C and C++, they are going to use compiler, whereas Java is going to use, for example, if you take Python, Python is going to use only interpreter. It is interpreter based.
So
Python is interpreter based. C and C++
yes, sir.
are compiler based.
Compiler based.
Java is Java works
Both.
on both compiler, both compilation as
and
well as interpretation are going to take place. Such a language is Java. Okay. Inside JVM's main task is interpretation. So along with interpretation, it is going to use another compiler also. What is the other compiler name?
just in time.
Already I told one compiler. What is that? Java C. The second
Java
compiler.
C.
Why they are using second compiler? You know, in the beginning of the in the beginning days when they invented Java, there is no just-in-time compiler. Only interpreter and garbage collector are there. There is no just-in-time compiler. But Java programs execute in a very slow rate. Very slowly they are getting executed. But performance is very good. I mean, so many features are there. Especially the biggest feature of Java is platform independency.
Independent.
We're discussing about that only right now. So that is the biggest feature. So if the quality is very good, if some slowness is there, it is okay. But more slow means we cannot tolerate. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
That is the Java. It is very damn slow in the beginning when compared with C and C++. There is yet another entry question. Which among these three programs will get executed fastly? C, C++, Java.
Right.
C programs execute faster than C++. Fraction of second difference is there, which a human eye cannot catch. Okay. Of course, we are doing small programs, but in real time, even if thousands of lines of code, if you are going to write, as far as execution is concerned, C programs are getting executed faster than C++. Fraction of second faster, C, which a human eye cannot catch. But as far as Java programs are concerned, in the earlier days, they are very slow, damn slow, that you can take a coffee or a tea in the meantime. That much slow, almost all. That is why they have added one more compiler by name just in time.
Just in time.
So if one more compiler is added, it is getting faster or not?
Yes, sir.
That's why even after addition of JVM also, still it is slower. As a matter of fact, it is still slower. Even after addition of JVM, JIT compiler also, still it is working slowly only. I think I have not set time. That's why it is showing. In the past, regularly I used to take 1.5 hours without any interruption, but today it is going to interrupt, I guess. So once it is showing time is over, again I will log in. Don't worry. Okay.
Okay, okay, sir. Okay,
Matter
sir.
of a second, few minutes. Yes.
Okay.
So that is the main. That is the even after introduction of JIT compiler, still Java programs execute slower when compared with C and C++, but reasonably okay. That is okay. Little slowness, okay, we can tolerate because it is having greater advantages.
Great.
Many great features it is having. No, that's the advantage. Okay. About GC, garbage collector, I will discuss during JVM architecture. I will discuss. Okay, not now.
Okay, sir.
Our intention is to talk about platform independency. See, your program, your source code is compiled. You generated .class file. So after typing Java C space file name .java, what is the next command which you are going to type? Tell me. What is the next command?
The interpretation
Java.
First you type Java C space x.java. X is the file name, for example. Java C space x.java. Program is compiled. So when program is compiled, which file will be created? .class file. That consists of bytecode. Up to here story is okay now?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Then you are going to execute. For execution, what is the command?
Java space file name.
Exactly. So what is that Java called as? Can you tell? Anybody guess? What is that Java? You are typing Java. Java C means what? Already I told
It's a
Java C means
compiler.
what? Yeah, compiler. And
Compiler name.
Java
Compiler
means
name.
what? So compilation is over. Next step is execution. Who will
Yes,
execute?
sir.
Who will execute? Tell me.
Interpret.
JVM. Yeah, interpreter
JVM.
means JVM
JVM.
only. Interpreter means
Yes,
JVM
sir.
only. JVM is
Okay, sir.
going to
Okay, sir.
execute your program. That's why what you write during execution, Java space
Java space file
file
name.
name. Java means what? JVM. Understood?
JVM.
Java means
Yes,
JVM.
sir.
Wherever you see Java, it means JVM. Please try to understand.
Okay, sir.
Okay, fine.
Okay, sir.
Now here the advantage is here also my processor is different. My friend's processors are different. So how the problem is solved, you know? See, JVM is internally JVM can accept that bytecode. JVM can accept that bytecode and it is going to interpret in such a way that if I am using Celeron processor, JVM Celeron will be executed. JVM Celeron
Okay.
code will be executed. If somebody is going to run on Spark processor, JVM Spark code will be executed. And somebody else, if they are executing on Pentium, JVM Pentium code, equivalent code will be running. Got it? So,
Okay,
so
sir.
the highlight is JVM. JVM is not present in C and C++. That is the main disadvantage. Is it not?
It's
But it is
okay, sir.
present in our Java. That is the main highlight. That's why platform independent. And
Independent.
not only processor. And of course, with respect to processor, the code looks something like that. See, JVM code looks like this. I am highlighting. See here. Can you see here? This portion?
Yes, it says, yeah.
See,
Yes,
JVM
sir.
application may be like this. Maybe we don't know that application. See, it may be like this. See, for example, if I am executing on Celeron processor, Celeron code is there, na? Celeron equivalent code will be run. If you are using
Okay,
Spark,
okay.
Spark equivalent code will be executed. If somebody else is using Pentium, no problem. Problem is solved totally. That is
Sir,
how.
almost all the processes are covered, sir.
Yeah. That's it.
Okay.
That is why you can say that JVM is platform
Independent.
platform independent. But what about operating system? Can you answer that? My operating system is different. Your operating system is different. How can you solve that problem? Tell me. See, there is a question of .exe file in C or C++. In C or C++, .exe file is there. But in Java, there is no chance. Bytecode is there, na?
Yes, sir.
Bytecode is interpreted by JVM. So there is no, there is no question of .exe here. That's why, irrespective of operating system and irrespective of processor, JVM will take care because JVM is designed in such a way. Just now I have highlighted JVM code is designed in such a way that it can interpret with any operating system and also any
Need for
processor.
process.
Any processor. That's how. That's why finally we can conclude that Java is platform independent. Java is platform independent. Okay, able to understand? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Any other interview question I missed in between? Nothing. I explained all this theory. I explained. You please study
Sir,
all these things. Yeah.
sir, how to answer a question like what is the difference between a compiler and interpreter? Not in a simple.
See. Yeah, I will answer. See, both are translators. But if you go with the interpreter, so many differences are there. You can, I will send you through notes if you want. Finally, but
Okay, sir.
one important difference is there. What is that? So if you take a compiler, entire code, for example, if this is the code, the entire code will be scanned at a time in a single pass. The compiler design subject is there for you.
Yes, sir.
So in that there are differences between compiler and interpreter. So compiler is going to scan the entire code in a single pass, whereas interpreter, line by line interpretation is done, line by line translation is done. That is one major difference. Some other differences are there. If you really want that, I will send you through a file later on. Okay, because at the moment I cannot get those other points straight away. If you want that, I will send you later on.
Okay, sir. Sure.
Okay, but major difference is that. What is the major difference? Line by line translation will be done as far as interpretation is concerned, but as far as compile, that is why interpretation is slow or compilation is slow.
Interpretation is slow.
Because line by line translation is done. But some advantages, disadvantages are there. Now itself, I cannot discuss that. It is totally an operating system issue. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now,
Okay,
if you
sir.
want, I will send some other key points. I will send you later. I will make a note of that. You can easily study that
Sure,
difference. Okay. Fine.
sure, sir.
Yes. So this interview question, see in your notes, I am writing interview questions like this. Important interview question. What is the difference between which among these two files consists of more lines of code? Can you see here? Please go through
Yes,
those
sir.
questions. Okay. Now I covered this area also. Any other interview question I missed? Nothing really. I covered this much. And types of software you can study here itself. See here also I have given in a different way. I have given dot class file is generated. Can you see here source code and then compile
Yes.
dot class file is generated. Different JVMs are there. See Pentium, a JVM is there. JVM Pentium will be executed. JVM Celeron, JVM Spark, like that. JVMs are system dependent and are different, like that. Now bytecode instructions, approximately 220 bytes will be generated. You can study about this bytecode. Already I explained this, same that only. So what is the difference between .exe and .class file? What is the difference? .exe file consists machine code, understandable to the microprocessor,
Microprocessor.
and it is system dependent. You know, system dependent. Na, just now I told, if you are working on
Yes, sir.
Windows operating system, if your .exe file is generated on Windows operating system, it is a representation of Windows.
Windows.
Okay, means system dependent clearly. Whereas .class file contains byte code for JVM. JVM can only understand one code. You may get one more question. What is that? JVM can understand only one code in this world. What is that code? Byte code.
Bytecode.
JVM can understand only one code, that is byte code. It is system independent.
Independent.
No, Java, write once, run anywhere. If I write
Anywhere.
on my application, I can distribute it around the world and everybody is able to download and run that successfully. Next, this is also one important interview question. Security problems or internet. Security problems or internet.